Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm not pumping out like one video every 4 days or something, or every other day, like a lot of the content folks are on the Second Amendment and preppers and so forth. But because I like to digest what's going on in the world a bit and then provide my thoughts about it. First, 2 days ago, after 4 months away from the range, I was able to go and get some range therapy in with my Ruger 5.7. It was way too much fun with my clothes on, let me tell you. It was good to get back. It was also good to notice that ammo is back on the shelves. Almost every caliber that you might want. Some of the prices are still higher than what we would prefer, but much lower than they were. I mean, almost everything is below 80 cents or 70 cents around for new uh, brass cartridges. Um, People are back at the range now, and when I say this, I mean across the demographic spectrum. Now, let me give you an example. I'm in Boise, Idaho, right? And I go to the range, and it thrills me to see a black family with children at the range, right? Hispanic families with children at the range, talking to folks. So this messaging that the liberal anti-gun folks try to put forward, where they say people with guns are nothing but racists, uh, white supremacists, white uh, men. I have to say, hello, you haven't been to a range lately to see the real gun owners in America, the real America, actually. And I think that's a really good thing. And I think that's a reason why the anti gun folks are so desperate to try to keep the increase of gun ownership away from their political base, which is the urban area. Now, let's talk about these shootings that you see almost every day. And I try to peel the onion back when I look at those. The first question I ask is, where was that? And I go and look at the map. 90% of the time, it's in the gang infested hood areas of the city where it happened. So it's gang related, clearly. By the way, even though 10, 15 people might be shot, the FBI does not include that as a mass shooting. And the reason they don't is because those shootings are in connection with another crime being committed, right? And so those shootings, while there's more than 4 people, are not officially considered a mass shooting. And we need to keep that in mind, because we have to ask, who were the people involved and why were they involved? The people being shot randomly on the interstates in some areas. Uh, you need to stop and think, that is a gang initiation thing. That's a gang initiation thing, to go and randomly shoot at cars on the interstate, right? Because they don't give a shit who they hit. The goal is they want to shoot something. So keep that in mind. Um, none of the gun control things will deal with that. Um, on the flip side, now I'm a member of USCCA, that's U.S. Concealed Carry Association, and you should be too if you're not already. But if you are, they produce a magazine, and in the front of the magazine are stories that are reported in the media of gun owners who have successfully defended themselves with their firearm. And when you read those stories, now you won't see that on the mainstream media. You won't even see it on Fox unless it bleeds a lot. My point is, there are a lot of successful defensive shootings that go on in this country, and they get reported in the local news if not in the national news. So there's that. Um, in general, the whole COVID thing is behind us, and no matter how hard the establishment and the administration try to scare us again into going into lockdown, because that's what they're trying to do because of this whatever variant that is going around, their message isn't sticking. They're not scaring anybody. They're not scaring anybody to go take a vaccine. They're not scaring anybody to get ready to lock down and wear masks again, in public. So that is, I mean, we drank the Kool-Aid once and we're not doing it again. And that means um, uh, uh, cities and states. You don't see states saying we're getting ready to lock down again. That would cause a revolt, right? So they're desperately trying, and this thing that Biden is he's gonna try to put vaccines in barbershops and beauty salons and nail salons and wherever, even even have a task force of people go door to door, knocking on doors to try to get people to take the vaccination. Uh, I can't wait to see how that goes. I can't wait, right? So yeah, that's my, what day is it today? Friday. My Friday morning coffee chit chat with y'all. And it's just, you know, things are going the right direction as far as I'm concerned. Can't wait for October when the Supreme Court hears a couple of these cases, these 2A cases as well. So uh, hit me down below if you want me to continue doing more of these. I hope the answer is yes. If you're not a subscriber, please become one. Don't forget to hit the bell icon when you do. And keep in mind that I don't ask for money. I'm not a sponsor of any products. I just do this because the spirit moves me and I want to say stuff and comment about things. And almost 10,000 of you apparently like what I say, so I'm glad to hear that. So with that, y'all have a happy Friday, great weekend. Thanks for watching, and carry on.